Hey guys, welcome to Mama's Basement. Today we're doing the New Mexico at Southern Utah game preview. This is year one, game number 5 of our Southern Utah Thunderbirds Dynasty. Quick look at the top 25. Clemson, Oklahoma, LSU, Florida State, Tennessee, Ohio State. Houston's number 7, UCLA number 8, Louisville, North Carolina round out the top 10. Baylor, Michigan, Alabama has fallen to 13th. Miami moves up to 14th after their win over South Florida. Iowa, Utah, Ole Miss, Arizona State, Oklahoma State, TCU round out the top 20. Texas, number 21, Georgia, number 22, USC, 23, Washington, 24, and Texas A&M, 25. Others receiving votes: Stanford, Auburn, Texas Tech, Iowa State, Washington State, Boise State, Arkansas, Western Michigan, and Vandy are all trying to crack the top 25. New Mexico comes to town for the 5th game of the first season. Overall, they are a C+, both offensively and defensively. They're averaging 25.3 points per game, 352 yards of total offense. They are 13th in the country in rushing offense at 234, and rushing defense, we are 120th, giving up 202.3 yards per game. So on paper, that matchup does not look to be in our favor at all. One of the top rushing teams against one of the worst rushing defenses. New Mexico, 3 conference championships. They have not won a conference championship since 1964. And they are in the Mountain West Conference. Our schedule, again, we lost to New Mexico, lost to North Texas, San Jose, and Troy. So we have New Mexico followed by a very tough gauntlet after that at Auburn and at Houston. The Lobos beat UTSA 24-14, lost to UNC, lost to Pittsburgh, and beat UNLV last week in Albuquerque. Team leaders: Aaron Cantu, 62 of 118, 504 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5 picks. Had a good game last week, though, against Troy. Rayshawn Martin, 61 carries, 271 yards, 67.8 per game. Tommy Collette, the leader in tackles. He also has 1 pick. For New Mexico, Lamar Jordan, 38 of 70, 455 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He is also their leading rusher, and you will see why here as we look closer at Lamar Jordan's statistics. 6 passing touchdowns, 3 picks, 113.8 yards per game, 54.3%, 17.5 attempts per game. His longest has been 40. He's been sacked 15 times. But passing is not what Lamar Jordan does best. 71 carries, 347 yards, 4.9 yards per carry, 86.8 yards per game, 3 rushing touchdowns. He has an 84-yard run to his credit this year, and he is absolutely a big play threat. As we look at a few of his highlights from earlier games, this one against UTSA in their opener. Again, against the Roadrunners, he's going to scramble out to the right and take off down the sideline for a big gain. And he can rise up and throw the ball every once in a while. Not a bad passer. They just don't do it a lot, running the triple option. But a nice strike against Pittsburgh into the corner of the end zone. The running back is Terrion Gibson, 68 carries, 255 yards. He's averaging 63.8 yards per game, 2 touchdowns. Look, either Gibson or Lamar Jordan could go for 100, and honestly, maybe both of them in the same game could go for 100. You never know. Receptions out of the backfield, he has 73 yards, no touchdowns, 18.3 yards per game, so he's not a huge threat out of the backfield, but it does happen occasionally. But really, we just need to concentrate on stopping the option. As you see some of Gibson's highlights, these ones from the Pittsburgh game at Heinz Field. And here you see him out of the backfield on the screen pass. So we have our hands full with Terrion Gibson and Lamar Jordan for sure. On the defensive end, right end Nick Diavanzo, 8 tackles, 4 for a loss, 2 sacks on the year, 1 pass breakup. He is their highest rated defensive lineman, a 6'3", 292-pound senior. Also, middle linebacker, senior Dakota Cox, 15 tackles, 3 TFLs, 9 assisted tackles, 1 interception on the year, and 2 pass breakups. We'll have to watch for him over the middle. All right, to the recruiting trail, we've offered the following players. Matt Jackson, a 3-star wide receiver from North Augusta, South Carolina, and North Augusta Yellow Jackets was his high school. He's 6'2", 205 pounds, a 65 overall rating, and a SPARK rating of 67. This is Matt Jackson from North Augusta, South Carolina. His speed is 88, acceleration 83, catching 67, catching traffic only 59, route running pretty good at 71, not a great release, but a very good carrying rating of 90. He has offers from Southern Utah and Illinois. Junior college center Gary Williams, 64 overall from Eunice, New Mexico, and his junior college is the New Mexico Highlands Cowboys. He is 6'2", 326. He's a big dude. As you see him, number 56. Acceleration 92, pretty good for a big guy. Strength is 81, we like that. Pass blocking 72, run blocking 71. Impact blocking 63. Probably why he is a center. He has offers from Southern Utah and Rice. Another offensive lineman, a guard this time. David Harper from Bayard, New Mexico. His high school, the Cobra Indians. Overall, he's 64, SPARK rating of 57. He's 6 foot, 298 pounds. He's a 3-star guard. As you see him pave the way for his high school running back. Pass block 70, run block 78. We love that about this guy. Impact blocking 73. Acceleration 85. He's not overly fast. But I like all of his blocking ratings on this one. He has offers only from Southern Utah at this point. Eric Horn, defensive end from Sun Valley, Nevada, 3-star. Defensive end from the Sparks Railroaders. I love their logo. It's like the Purdue logo, but it says Sparks instead of Purdue in the grill. Not bad job for their high school. 6'5", 243 pounds. You see him on the left end here, number 97. He's going to come down the line and make the play from behind on the pitch man. Power move 73. I love his tackling at 78. Hit power 72. He's a very sure tackler. And block shedding at 74. We need guys that can get off blocks. That's one of our main struggles so far this year. And he also only has an offer from Southern Utah. All right, that is our Thunderbirds Dynasty preview of the 5th game of year number 1 against the New Mexico Lobos. Coming up here on Mama's Basement from Cedar City, Utah and Eccles Coliseum.